Good morning, Ninja Squad. What's going on? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm not going to show up. We had a nice solid 143, voice crack. 143 weigh-in. So still down a couple pounds from like my 146 peak bulk weight. But again, most of this initial weight loss is just going to be water weight because I'm eating less food. There's less carbs in my system, and carbs basically store water, so yeah. So anyways, aside from all that nerdy stuff that I'm sure you don't want to hear about, I'm just sitting down this morning enjoying my coffee. You know what's in it. So actually, it's not even that close to morning anymore because today is daylight savings, or yesterday was daylight savings, however that works. But it's basically when the government decides to steal time from us instead of money, so love it. But in other news, you might notice I'm wearing another Jed North outfit. So if you don't know, I'm sponsored by Jed North. They're super sick, super cool. They sent me another care package of cool stuff, so I'm gonna give a little fashion show at the beginning of this video, and then we're gonna get into a nice workout. Alright, so first item up on the list is this dope little black shirt. Now, this is like one of 3 shirts that I have. They're all very similar. I've got this in black, a blue camo, and white. They're sick. They fit super well. And I've also got these really cool, like, army green cargo sweatpants on. So I posted a clip right here. I did flips in these the other day. They actually look super cool, super comfy. All right, gonna get into the next thing. Boom! All right, next up we got this stringer. now, if you don't know what a stringer is, it's like a tank top, except in the back, it looks like this. So it's just like smaller straps and like a really tiny strap in the back, hence the name stringer. Now, I've never actually worn a stringer before. I've never wanted to spend money on one, which is why I got this for free. Because personally, I think they're like a little bit on the douchey side, and I don't really feel comfortable walking to a gym wearing something like this. I mean, you can see almost my entire back. It's just like kind of weird and a little egotistical, but I also thought that towards the end of the cut, this might make a really good video so I can like film a workout in a stringer, because I can't just walk into the gym and take my shirt off. So this might give you like a really good like representation of basically like what I look like when I'm working out, like when I'm closer to my peak cut. So that's really cool. All right, back to the video. I decided to go to the school gym, so we're here. I'm gonna do my best to like get some filming in, and yeah, like I said before, chest and shoulders, because that is kind of what I want to bring up. I feel like those are like my lagging body parts, so that's what we're gonna be focusing on during the cut. So here we go. Oh, also, you see how sunny it is? I just did some flips outside, so stay tuned for the rest of the video, and maybe I'll show you some. I don't know. Alright guys, it's the next day. Weigh in right now. I've already had breakfast, so oh damn, I'm like light today. Physique update, like I said, already had breakfast, but it's still morning time. Haven't really done anything yet. Oh, triceps coming in, baby. What's What's going on, everybody? So we're just sitting down here for lunch, so I've got my food with me right here. So I know I showed you basically how to make these, but I'll just tell you exactly what goes into it. So I make 2 of these, and it is using a low carb tortilla. I believe the brand I use is like Fit and Active or something. As long as it's low carb, like low calorie, that's fine. Then we're gonna use 2 servings of low fat shredded cheese. I use mozzarella just like I made in my last video. It's the same kind of cheese, 2 servings on each of them, and then 1 serving of turkey pepperoni on each. And then you're just gonna put a little bit of your choice of sauce. I just use like generic like marinara or just red pasta sauce, whatever. I'm not really picky. Now the macros on these things are great because for the 2 of them, it's about 650 calories and like 50 to 55 grams of protein. So not like too calorie dense and definitely a good amount of protein. So definitely recommend making these. I got this recipe from Remington James Fitness. He has a YouTube channel. I highly recommend you go check him out if you're into like, you know, eating healthy, making creative like protein meals. So I'm gonna eat this and then yeah. So basically guys, today I'm gonna be eating this and I'm doing my first cardio session of the cut. That is basically the topic of today's video, so I'm gonna talk way more about that later in the video. But that's what we've got coming up. Nice push workout, cardio session number 1, and yeah, let's get into it. Damn, okay, first treadmill cardio session of the cut, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that kicked my ass, dude. Now, like, I did obviously work out before, and so my workout was a push workout, like I said. And so today, since it's the first push-pull legs of my push-pull leg cycle, which I run twice per week starting on Monday. So basically today was my strength-focused push day. So right here, I'm doing a 5x5, so 5 sets of 5 reps of 205 pounds on the bench press. And yeah, this was set number 3, I think. So it wasn't even like my freshest set. Felt really good about that. And I tried filming like a couple other things. I think the only thing I got was like a shoulder press, whatever. So I did a 15-minute cardio session. Now I always lift first and then do cardio after. Now this is the first time I've done cardio in like 6 months. I don't know, like way back in August I was doing cardio, but I wasn't even really doing it because I sprained my ankle. So throw back to that. So anyways, I was gonna go for 20 minutes, but I was going at like 9 miles per hour on the treadmill, and yeah, after 15 I was just like dead. All right, enough of this. I gotta go to work now and teach some little kids how to flip. Actually, that's right, I don't know if I've told you guys about that, but yeah, I started working as a gymnastics coach. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably saw this post. So anyways, this girl in my class that is a gymnast got me into doing this coaching stuff, which is super cool. So now I can like help these little kids learn how to tumble, and I get to use the gymnastics center. So like I get to use the spring floor and just practice a little bit on my own. So which is really nice if it's like covered in snow, which it's not right now, but it's still freaking cold, so I don't want to be out here. Okay, enough jabbering. I gotta go to work. Yo guys, it's like 6:30 in the morning right now, and just want to show you the shreds are starting to come in. Look at this. This is unflexed. You can already see like some lines. Whew, look how nice it is out, dude. Oh, that's so cool. All right, everybody, going for a run today. Second cardio session of the cut. Let's get into it. Super nice out. Here we go. Alright everybody, so like I mentioned before, today's video topic is going to be about cardio and when to use it, how often to use it, like how I'm using it. So if you guys have been following along for the first 2 episodes of Summer Shredding, then you probably know that I have not used cardio up until this week. This is the first week I'm doing cardio. So weeks 1 and 2, I was just in a calorie deficit. Now if you want more information on all this, make sure you go back and rewatch the videos. I'll put the thumbnails here. You can also click the links in the description of this video. But basically, a calorie deficit just means that if your body burns this amount of calories, you're gonna eat this many, and therefore you have this little deficit, but your body still needs this many calories to burn. But now there's this gap, so that means it just has to like tap into your fat storage in order to cover it. So that's how fat loss happens. Now you can totally lose fat and cut and all that stuff without doing a lick of cardio. The only thing is you're just gonna have to eat a lot less than normal. So right now, I'm doing cardio twice a week. So like I said, weeks 1 and 2, no cardio, just calorie deficit. This week, I'm keeping my deficit the same, so I'm still eating like 1,900 calories, but I am doing cardio 2 times a week. I'm keeping them kind of like lighter sessions right now because my body is not used to it. I've not ran in like 6 months, so it's really taxing. So basically, I just want to talk a little bit like about cardio. And so I think a lot of people just are under this misconception that in order to get like ripped or shredded or whatever you want to call it, you have to do cardio like every single day. You have to be eating like such a restricted diet every single day. And like, honestly guys, the truth is, if you eat like that and you exercise like that, you are going to burn yourself out so quickly. Because during fat loss, like with anything else, there comes a time where you're going to plateau, right? Just meaning that you're not making any progress. You're just like staying stagnant. So, you know, your fat just might be dropping, and then boom, it just levels off. You can't lose any more weight. Like, you just can't lose fat no matter how hard you try. You're doing the same stuff as before, you just can't do it anymore. It's because your body has adapted to it. So the problem with going super hard in the beginning and eating it like a 500 calorie deficit right off the bat, cardio like 4 or 5 times a week right off the bat, is that you've already like taxed your body so much. And so yeah, you're gonna lose a lot initially, but when you get to that plateau level, right, what else can you do? You're already at a huge deficit, you're already doing cardio most of the week. There's not really anything else you can do to make it change. So remember, the main thing you want to know about like fat loss and like cutting and anything like that in general is that it needs to be something sustainable that you can adapt with over time, right? Your body is naturally going to compensate for like any stress that you put it under. That's why muscle grows like under loads, right? So when you work out, muscle's going to grow. When you eat less, your body's going to get rid of excess like mass that it doesn't need. So if you just get your body super accustomed to eating super low calories and a lot of cardio, then you just have nowhere to go. So don't go too hard in the beginning, guys. You're gonna burn yourself out. It's really mentally taxing as well, which I'll cover in a different video. Just try and like be smart about it. There's nothing wrong with eating in a deficit and doing cardio. Like, that's what I'm doing now. But again, I waited 2 weeks or so and now I'm doing it. So right now I'm doing cardio twice a week. I'm probably gonna stay like this for the next week also. So weeks 3 and 4, cardio twice a week. And then probably like starting week number 5, I'm gonna either up the cardio to like 3 to 4 times a week, or I'm gonna cut another 100 calories out of my diet. I've also had a couple questions asking me to explain how to find your maintenance calories. Now, like I said, go back and watch the previous 2 episodes if you want a better explanation of what that really means. But basically, maintenance calories just means that is exactly how many calories your body burns in a day to function as you normally live, right? So let's just use the example of 2,000 calories. So if your body burns 2,000 calories a day, that is your maintenance level calories. So in theory, if you eat 2,000 calories a day and you don't change anything about your lifestyle so that your body still burns 2,000 calories a day, then you should not gain weight, you should not lose weight, you should stay the same. Now, obviously, there's going to be differences in terms of like water retention, and maybe if you are new to the gym and you start working out a lot, then muscle's gonna grow, so you're gonna gain weight, stuff like that. But basically, that's what maintenance calories are. Now, in order to find it, honestly guys, it's just trial and error. So the best thing you can do is just weigh yourself every single day, and if you notice that you haven't really gained weight, haven't really lost weight in like a couple weeks or so, then chances are you're probably eating around your maintenance level of calories anyway. So then all you need to do is get a calorie tracking app. I highly recommend S Health because I have an Android. If you have an iPhone, MyFitnessPal is also extremely popular, so you can use that. But basically, you're just going to use a calorie tracking app and accurately, to the best of your ability, count every single thing that you put in your mouth for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. And then you're going to take the average of that, and that should be about your maintenance level of calories. Now, if you really have no idea what it's going to be at, you can use 15 calories as a rough estimate. So multiply your body weight in pounds by 15. And again, that's just going to give you a rough estimate of what your maintenance level is. It's not going to be like exact, but let's say you weigh, 100 pounds, you multiply it by 15 calories, right? 1,500 calories is probably around your maintenance level. Again, depends on your activity. Maybe you're like extremely active, so really you burn like 2,000 calories. Obviously, there can be differences, but that's going to give you like a rough idea. So you just start eating at whatever that number spits out, and then track your weight on the scale. If it goes up, well, that's too much, so cut some out. If it goes down, well, that's too little, so you gotta add some. Alright guys, what's going on? So this is the end of the video. I'm gonna give you all a quick physique update. Ooh, look at that. See my bicep vein popping out right here. So I just did like a very small workout, so I'm gonna have a slight pump. It's also still pretty early in the morning, so only thing I've eaten today is a protein bar. So not really that much movement and just a little bit of food, but should give you a pretty accurate comparison. And while I'm doing this, I'm also gonna throw up some of my older videos from like weeks 1 and 2, and then like right before that too, so you can see my progression week to week. All right, tarps off for the boys. Hashtag Jesse James West. All right, this is what we're looking like. Week 3, summer shredding complete. This is just standing here unflexed. You can already see I've got some definition coming in. Oh, look at that. It's actually not bad. So like, I'm not flexing my abs at all right now, but like, you can see I've got like a little bit of lines here. It's pretty good. So if I come up, ooh, yeah, look at that. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of posing, so. All right, just to be real here, getting as close as I can to the camera. So we do have some fat still, like look at this. Like, oh God, there's so much right here. All right, not too much on the top. This middle section is a lot. Yeah, so we still got a ways to go. But yeah, this is what we're looking like right now. See, we got some shoulder striations starting to come in. Give it this side. I don't like this side because my abs are fucked on my right side. Back. Alright guys, so there you have it. Week 3 progress. Again, implementing cardio twice a week, starting this week. So make sure you follow along if you want to track the whole progression. And also don't forget, check the description right now if you want to see how you can join me in doing summer shredding and then get featured in a summer shredding video. So make sure to read the description. I'll post all the directions on there. You can also go back and rewatch the first 2 episodes of summer shredding and give you more information about that. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new and you want to stay tuned for the shreds this summer. As always, I hope you have a great one and I'll see you next video. Peace out.